What's up, Libra? Welcome to your July reading. This is for Libra, Sun rising Venus. We'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you for the month of July, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for you. I hope that you're doing well. If you want to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. Let's get right into this reading and see what messages Spirit has for you for the month of July. We have the Six of Swords coming out. We also have Strength and Death coming out. Ooh, okay. Definitely changes are taking place in the month of July. We also have the Ace of Cups, the Empress, Hangman, the Fountain, and Three of Coins at the bottom of the deck. So, Libra, you are going through some pretty important changes, drastic changes this month in your life. Even not only regarding yourself, but also the relationships that are in your life. There are changes taking places in your commitment, in a committed relationship for those that are in one, as well as those who are single. I see that there is the potential for new love, new romance on the horizon. So, that's awesome for those that have been looking, for those that have been wanting to find love. This might just be the month for you. There's no excuse why you shouldn't, especially with Venus being in Gemini, very flirty energy month of July. So use that to your benefit. If my singles out there, like, I want to be booed up, I want to have a partner, I want love, there is no excuse why you can't. And the energy shows here is like, for some, there's death to your singlehood. For some that are in a relationship, there could be some changes taking place, or like diving deeper into your relationship, taking it to a deeper level of commitment. That's for some of you. We do have the Empress, so I want to throw out, be mindful of pregnancies if you aren't trying to get pregnant, but also if you are, I see that there's possibly the potential of that. So that's awesome. Those are just telling you guys the first things that are coming to mind here. You are going through some changes. Some of you are, there's some sort of ending that you've gone through, and it is really requiring you to stay strong. And I know that can be exhausting at times. We can't always be strong 24/7. We do all have our breaking points, and it's okay to not always be okay. But Spirit is saying hang in there, and it's gonna get better. And whatever's coming to an end, it's necessary, and it's happening for a reason, and that there's some sort of transition taking place that you need to have full ultimate trust that this is happening for a reason. And I think that's something that you're reflecting on here, the Hangman and the Fountain, really like reflecting on this, like your purpose, like why are you here, why, like the deeper meaning, like there's this deep reflection about yourself as a soul having a human experience. Like there's this deep reflective energy that you're thinking about, and really questioning like the life that you want to live. And there's like music playing in the background, so it's very distracting. I'm trying my best to tune into the energy. Give me a second, because it's like fucking, sometimes it's hard to focus when sometimes I just be needing pure silence, y'all. And honestly, maybe that's what you're needing to hear with the Hangman. That's about, really connecting to your higher self. And you can't really do that when there's distractions or people talking, yapping their ear off to you, or, your mind's going everywhere. It's like you really need some silence. You really need some quiet. And the Fountain, this is a non-traditional tarot card that is in this deck. The Fountain's all about divine connection to all, and how everything on this planet, on this world, every single thing is just energy. And there's just like this deep thought, like there's a lot of reflective, introspective energy that you're in. I don't know, you might be going through like an ego death in a way. Like some of you are going through a spiritual awakening. I think that's what I'm picking up on here with death, with the Hangman and the Fountain, is like you're kind of going through a bit of like a ego death or a deeper spiritual awakening, and awakening to another level. Like even if you consider yourself awakened, it's like you're having these realizations about yourself and about the life that you live, and just about life in general that you didn't see before. You're having some sort of epiphany or realization that really changes your outlook on life. And also, like, it's like sometimes there's these people that they have their whole life figured out since childhood. They knew they were going to be a vet from day one, so they go through school and they go to uni and they studied all that, and then they're maybe a vet for many years, and then one day they wake up and they realize, like, what the fuck, this is not my purpose, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. So, like, you know what, they fucking quit their job and they become living in a van, traveling the world and making art. Like, it's almost like some of you are having the realization, like, what I'm doing here, this is not my purpose at all, and I'm fucking changing my life over. Like, sometimes things like that happen overnight, where you realize, like, wow, this relationship, this job, this home, I need to move, I need to go here. Or, like, some of you are getting an epiphany this month that, like, you're like, I need to make a change. Some of you are, like, getting the moving, like, literally getting the keys to your new home, new apartment. That's just the imagery that I got. It's like someone handing you a set of keys. Maybe you got a new car. Six of Swords definitely talks about movement or travel or something to do with traveling. Some of you could be planning a trip in the month of July, or there's some short distance travel. I'm not really picking up on long distance, but I am picking up on travel in the month of July, so maybe that's relevant for someone out there. Maybe you're traveling to go see someone. For some, it's like if you're in a long distance relationship, this is another message. Lots of different messages, you guys. Guess I'm in a channeling mood today, but some of you are seeing your partner, someone who lives far away. You could be traveling to see someone, or you're meeting someone that you met online or something like that. That's a message for someone. We do have Leo energy, Scorpio energy, Taurus, and Pisces out here. So just want to let you guys know the zodiac signs. But there's lots of growth. There's lots of expansion this month with the Empress. Cancer season is actually really positive for you. And I think you're really jiving with it. I think you are flowing with it quite well. You're very grounded. You're very at peace. And you're also in the energy of attracting really good energy your way. You are putting it out there as this Empress. You're healing, you're spreading lots of love and positivity, and you're attracting that back. It's like what you put out, you get back. What you put out, you receive. Yeah, it feels kind of nice. Like the Hangman and the Empress, it's just kind of like reflecting on, okay, lots of things are going well for me. That's great. But again, like even if things are going well for you, there's always room for growth. There's always room for expansion and changing. Sometimes even if you have everything in your life, you have the best relationship, you got the job, whatever the fuck. Sometimes you still don't feel quite satisfied, or there's still that missing piece, or there's still that kind of void that you're like, what is missing? Like something needs to change. And you could be having that kind of realization this month, like, oh, this is my purpose, or this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And even though I got by the books, it's perfect, right? There could be some sort of deeper calling that you're meant to go pursue. That's kind of the vibe I feel. And I think you're very, very supported if you were to do that. I'm picking up on an energy where, there's a lot of support around you, and you have the tools, the ability to do that or make that change. I feel like there's lots of support around you, even like friends and family who have your back, or people that you can rely on. If you don't have that, some of you don't, you will be coming together with people in your life in the month of July. Connections that you'll be forming are going to be the kinds of connections that are those true friends, that are that solid support. Some of you, holy fuck, just lots of messages coming through. Some of you are going back to school, or you're considering going back to school, or studying something new, or sharpening your skills, sharpening your knowledge. You might be really researching some sort of information. This is also the energy of collaboration, so there could be some sort of project that you're collaborating or working together in, like a team setting or a group setting, exchanging knowledge and wisdom with others and being able to help each other grow. Is there anything else from this? I'm not picking up on anything else. But it's, when you're collaborating with other people, it's providing you with different perspectives, or different outlook that you didn't see before. Again, another message I'm picking up on is like the people that you're connecting with. They might be people from like different backgrounds, or different ethnicity, or different, like completely different lifestyle, and it's making you learn more about yourself. And again, just like everything, life itself, life in general, like you're having a lot of realizations, and it's deep. It's really positive though. It's nothing in this reading screams, oh, this is bad or this is negative. Like it's very transformative. This month of July, it feels like it's very transformative for you, but it's really good. It's really positive, and there's this sense of excitement for the future. Yeah. I don't have much to add to that. So, all right, we got all the messages out. I don't even know what I'm going to be titling this reading, you guys, but cool energy. So, what should we clarify here? Let's take a look into death and see what are these changes that you're undergoing or going through, this transformation that's taking place. Tell me about death for Libra. Know that whatever challenges that you're dealing with, you will get through it, and you are so capable of, like, you're so strong, and whatever that maybe if you went through a loss, you'll be down for a little bit, but you'll bounce back before you even know it. You'll get back your strength and come back stronger and better. Tell me about death for Libra in the month of July. Oh my god, flyer. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, definite changes, without a doubt. Tell me about death for Libra in the month of July. Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, the World. You know what I feel from this Queen of Wands reverse? I don't think you initiated this change at all. Nope. You know what initiated this change? Some sort of heartbreak. You went through some sort of loss, some sort of heartbreak. This could have been within a relationship. This could have been just like a really devastating situation. And I do feel like there were multiple people involved here. As you see, there's how many? 3. There's 3 people involved here, and then there's this dead whale. Rest in peace. I do have to throw out, and this is not going to be for everybody. So if the shoe does not fit, don't force it. It's not going to fit for everyone. But some of you have actually like experienced a loss in your life, like a literal like loss, like someone had passed away, or someone close to you, or maybe in the family, or a family friend. Or I just want to send my condolences out there. Like some of you have actually experienced a loss. Maybe there's something about a funeral or planning that. I don't want to spend too much time touching on that subject, but yeah, pretty heavy. You will move through this. It will get easier. And also, if that's the case, if you have recently lost someone in your life, and how you're kind of going through this spiritual awakening, you're realizing, like, although they physically aren't going to be here and you won't be able to physically see them, touch them, energetically though, right, with the fountain, they're still around. The energy, the connection's still there, and there's still ways. Call me crazy. Ooh, crazy. You can communicate with them, and they can communicate with you. And, like, you know, we're living in a time where the veils are quite thin. I'm just saying. Like, if you're open to it, because not everybody is, and some people are like, oh, it's the voodoo, it's the spooky witch shit. Please. You're listening to someone pull magic cards, like, and crystals. Like, if you're closed off to that, like, okay, maybe wrong place, check someone else out. But this is, like, I'm just picking up on the energy, like, for someone who maybe has lost someone recently, or even, like, people that passed on a long time ago. As you're going through this kind of awakening and realizing, like, all these deep realizations about, like, life itself and the soul and whatever your own personal beliefs are or religious beliefs are, but you're realizing, like, although they aren't physically here, they still are energetically, like, and yeah, like, death, it's not over, it's a transition, right? Or, like, your perspective on death itself is changing. Lots of crazy ass messages. Anyways, the changes that are taking place stem from some sort of loss that you went through, and I don't think that you initiated this. No, Queen of Wands reverse. I honestly feel like you did not want this to happen. If you went through the ending of a relationship, if someone had broken up with you, or you experienced some sort of heartbreak, or like backstab, betrayal, like, you didn't want this to happen. And with the Queen of Wands coming out reversed, there might be some anger, there might be some resentment, you might be feeling really frustrated with yourself or frustrated with someone that you're dealing with. But this is what's creating some sort of change, or it's propelling you forward in some sort of way here, and a cycle is coming to an end. The wheel and the world. So like I said, there's some sort of transition that's taking place in your life. It's a transition of the journey that you're on. You're flipping to the next page. This is the start of a new chapter of your life. As cheesy as it sounds, it's true. Because this is like a new chapter, new characters, new setting, new experiences, new lessons. Like, it's not over. Your life isn't over. A chapter of your life has passed and you can't go back to it, but there's some sort of transition taking place with new things, new energy, new opportunities. So let's take a look at the Hangman, because I think you're reflecting a lot on it, or you're trying to put your perspective on like whatever this loss is. You're trying to see like, how can I view this from a different perspective? What's the lesson I can gain from this? So like, you're trying to change your perspective on this. Try the Hangman, like your outlook. Being very mindful. By the Hangman for Libra, summarizing Venus in the month of July 2022. Wow. We have Temperance coming out, healing, balance, Sagittarius energy as well. We have the Six of Cups. So this is the energy of reflecting of the past. Also healing inner child energy. We also have the High Priestess. And give me one more from the Hangman for Libra. Hangman, double confirmation. Lots of Piscean energy coming out. We also have the Emperor at the bottom, Five of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So, some of you are getting therapy. I just have to throw that out there. Or there's a lot of support from friends, family that you need to, like, just allow. 'Cause some of y'all struggle with accepting help or receiving help or asking for help or, like, venting to people. Like, some of you could use, like, a shoulder to cry on, and that does not make you weak. Some of you really struggle with asking for help or accepting help with the Emperor really is like someone who has their shit together. I'll do it myself. I have to always have my shit together, but it's like you can't always be together, have your shit together 24/7. Emperor has their breaking points too, and it's okay to not always be okay. And it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to cry, or it's okay to feel sad or emotional. Like, let yourself feel the emotions that come up, because it does feel like that's intense. We have the Hangman with the High Priestess, the Six of Cups. There's things, memories, thoughts, feelings from your past coming up that you're reflecting on. Maybe things that you suppressed, that you really didn't let yourself feel or acknowledge. Maybe you're looking back at a loss that you went through and how you didn't really properly grieve it. You didn't let yourself grieve it. You maybe just tried to distract yourself with work or with people, hookups, dating, gambling, spending all the money, or like literally watching Netflix and just trying to distract yourself day, every single day, trying to keep your mind off some sort of emotional situation. And now that you're really sitting down with it, you're like, oh, I haven't let myself feel this, or I haven't acknowledged this, or I've been running away from these feelings or these memories from my past, or like, you're really sitting down with them and you're healing it, and it's freeing you. And it's bringing more peace into your life. I'm sorry about the cards. I know they're kind of exposed today. Sorry about the lighting. But yeah, wow. And at the bottom, we have the Ten of Wands. Oh, wait. That was underneath all these other cards that were at the bottom as well. Ten of Wands. Just feeling kind of burdened by a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot of baggage that you're needing to let go, that you're needing to release. But you don't have to go through it alone. All right. So let's just take a look into the Six of Swords and see what you're moving towards. Six of Swords for Libra, summarizing Venus in July. What is Libra moving towards in July 2022? Show me clearly. Time at the Six of Swords for Libra, summarizing Venus in July 2022. What is Libra moving towards? Based off current timelines, of course. You got your free will. Six of Swords for Libra. What is Libra moving towards in the near future? Nine of Swords reverse. Hell yeah. And this card flipped itself out reverse. I am grateful. I'm happy for you that you're no longer in your head, no longer feeling stressed or tied or stuck. Like you are free as a bird. Okay. Free at last, no longer held back. Yeah, held back from those fears. You're free from them. You were stuck in it. Maybe that's where you're at currently. It's like you're really in your head, feeling overwhelmed. All these emotions are coming up. You're going through all these changes. You went through some sort of loss. It's heavy. It's intense. We have the 10 of Wands. Yeah. Taking on a lot of burdens. A lot of baggage. It's a lot. But there's the need for you to release this. Do not carry this baggage with you moving forwards. Feel it, acknowledge it, let that bag of bricks go. You don't need to carry it. Some of this is relating to a relationship. Maybe a relationship, someone in your life is stressing you out. 6 of Swords for Libra. King of Pentacles, anything else? Ace of Wands, and one more for the 6 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles, nice. 5 of Wands at the bottom, Tower, and the Queen of Pentacles. There are some adjustments that you got to make, but that's literally what we were just talking about. You're becoming aware of that, releasing some shit. We know that. Okay. So, like I was saying, some of you, there's a relationship that's been stressing you out, that's been adding to the baggage, the burdens that you've been holding on to, or that you've been really struggling with releasing. Maybe you've been really overthinking something about a relationship, wondering, how does this person feel about me, overthinking something, or this could be talking about what you're moving towards, right? Depends on your situation, because this is going to be talking about, oh, this is what you're heading into. You're heading into a relationship or a deeper connection with someone that you're already connecting to, or like I was mentioning earlier for my singles, there's a possibility for new love. Deep emotions, okay? Also something about some sort of passion, or even like a creative endeavor, or relating to your career, or like pursuing something that excites you. There's a lot of excitement for the future, and it seems like you have a lot of determination. So this is like an idea that you have, a project that you want to start. I think you will accomplish a lot, even with that King of Pentacles come out. Just having a lot of certainty, a lot of confidence within yourself, and also like there's a lot of support around you. And I was saying that it's like there's so much support around you when it comes to your ideas and your abilities and the things that you are good at doing. You are so supported by that, and I see that you're starting new projects or new endeavors that really excite you, and you're feeling really motivated, lights you up, and it's something that you need to invest in. All right, don't invest yourself in the relationships, the environments that stress you out, that make you feel like shit, that have you doubting or having all these uncertainties, or like, you know, if you're in a relationship with someone, you're like, do they even like me? You're getting all stressed out about this person not communicating how they feel. It's like, is that worth your value? Is that worth your time? I'm just saying. There's some things you gotta let go of in order for this better energy to come in. There's some things you gotta release, some fears you gotta release, and you're doing that as you're taking the time to reflect, calm your mind, get grounded. It's all working out. Like, this is like, it's all good. It's all good, you guys. Gonna work out for you. It's gonna be great. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna title this reading. Like, I don't even remember. Like, I feel like I just channeled so many different scenarios and storylines and messages. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna title this. But we also have the Tower and the 5 of Wands, Scorpio energy. Adjustments need to be made. But it's like you and everybody else seems to be on the same page. And the Tower in this deck, it is just the top that's being broken off. Like, getting rid of the dead ends. So that your hair is healthier, right? So basically it's like in July, you have some dead ends you need to remove. Maybe some cobwebs, do a little bit of cleaning. You got some new shit coming in. You got new relationships coming in, new friendships, love, romance for those. There was some sort of ending that happened out of your free will, out of your control. You didn't ask for it, but it works out in your favor and actually takes you to some really awesome stuff. You didn't see it initially, but you kept pushing forwards and you started having these realizations. You took time to reflect and you're like, oh, you know what? I'm actually better off. This actually worked out for me and I'm grateful for it. So that's kind of the vibe for the month of July in this reading. If you enjoyed, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. If you want to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.